I'll try driving in Mad Max mode. I've tried standard mode so far, so we're gonna see what Mad Max mode looks like. We're coming up to a stop sign here, and it's very, very smooth. We're just getting to our desired speed a lot quicker. I just, for the first time, felt that sort of jerky brake feeling. It was coming up to an intersection. There's a duck up ahead, and it sees the duck. In pure vision, you can see that. We are trying out full self-driving FSD v14.1.7 on the Cybertruck. Gonna hit start self-driving and then see if it puts it in my profile and gets us on our way. Here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and hit start self-driving. I believe it put it in my profile. It's taking me out of the garage. Navigated from that little bit of ground that we had. My garage is automatically closing. So far I've had to do nothing. I've not had to touch the brakes. I've not had to put it into gear or hit any self-driving button after starting. We're in standard mode right now. And once you get on the road here, I'm gonna check what are the parking options is selected by default. So it says park at destination park, and it hasn't selected anything. So I'm just gonna leave it at that and see what it defaults to. When we get down there. So far I'm very happy with how smooth it has been. I find it to be, like, I really enjoyed V13, but I find this to be incredibly smooth compared to V13, especially on coming to a full stop and starting from a full stop, whether it's at stop signs or red lights or anywhere else. In V13 it would just kind of jolt you back when it would start, even in chill mode, and when it would come to a stop it would kind of be abrupt as well. And as you can see right now, we're coming up to a stop sign here, and it's very, very smooth. There's a duck up ahead, and it sees the duck. In pure vision, you can see that. The duck moved out of the way, otherwise I would have intervened or seen, we would have been able to see if it was gonna stop for it or not. And I'm currently going in standard mode. We'll maybe try Mad Max on the way back and see how that does. Also look at speed limits here. So on this road, the speed limit is 25. Since you can't adjust speed limit anymore, I want to see, we're going about 0.4 miles on this road. I want to see where it goes to. Sticking to 25 right now. I am loving this. These stop and goes used to be like, V13 was great, but you definitely felt it on elements like this. So that's my favorite part so far for sure. I also like how it moved up. In V13 it would move up again, like kind of abruptly to come to a stop to get a better vision of the road on the side. Whereas right now it came to a stop at a crossing point, and then as it wanted to move up to get a better vision to see where cars were, it slowly crept up, which is typically like how a human would drive, instead of just like kind of burst into like another foot up to be able to see better. You can definitely notice the difference between the two versions. Lane centering as well has been improved a lot. V13 on normal roads did quite well, except for on highway. I haven't tested that yet with V14. I can already tell, like when we're coming to a stop here, it's slowing down way in advance instead of waiting to the last second and then apply brakes a bit more aggressively. So I like this a lot more. Another thing I like, in about 0.3 miles you have to take a left turn instead of waiting till the last minute. It waited for cars to go by us and got into the left lane ahead of time, which I appreciate, instead of it like being a bit of a jerk and cutting in line as you get close to your turning point. There's the Walmart. Let's see how it does. Finding a parking spot and parking. Now, one of the things that they did mention, the release notes in the upcoming releases, you'll be able to choose your parking preferences. So for example, if you want to park away from other cars, if you have a specific preferred parking arrangement, you'll be able to select that. For now, it's just going to find a parking spot and park there. So we'll see what it picks on its own, and then I might adjust it, because I typically will park away from other cars just to avoid any door dings, somebody accidentally opening a door into the truck or anything like that. But let's see how it does on its own. Okay, so we're going to try to get into this spot, I guess. Oh, we're backing in. Okay. I have not seen it do this yet on its own. This is already a lot faster at parking than V13. V13 was it was typically pretty accurate, but it did take like forever to park. Very nice. It's in line, it's centered. Great job parking. This has been a perfect ride so far. This time I'll try driving in Mad Max mode. I've tried standard mode so far, so we're gonna see what Mad Max mode looks like. So I'm not gonna press the brake. I'm gonna go ahead and hit start self-driving, and I'm going to scroll up on this wheel to change the mode to Mad Max, which I've switched now. Right here you can see it's Mad Max. And let's see how it does. So there's cars coming, and it calculated I can go, and it's going. Noticeably faster acceleration than the standard mode. Speed limit is 40, so let's see what speed limit it goes to. It's going about 48, 50 right now, which is acceptable, about 8 to 10 over. And let's see how these stops are they uncomfortable or not? The stops are still very smooth. It just started braking earlier. Curious to see how this acceleration would be. I also want to see if in autopilot it gives me still the offsets. Okay, so the acceleration is obviously a bit more Mad Maxy. We're just getting to our desired speed a lot quicker. That's about what I'm comfortable with 50 over. On the yellow, I notice it sped up a little. There's 35 speed limit. Let's see if it slows down. It's going with about the flow of traffic, which is going 49.50 right now. A little bit faster than the flow of traffic. Is it going to slow down? And it is slowing down to about 45. Mad Max just seems like it does not mess around. Definitely seems like the mode you want to use if you're in a hurry. Again, these are very short drives, only a mile and a half each. We'll do some longer tests here coming up, and we'll be able to share more feedback, but I wanted to get out. Had some errands around, I wanted to get out and see how it feels. Turns are a bit more aggressive than your standard mode. I just, for the first time, felt that sort of jerky brake feeling. It was coming up to an intersection. I guess it was trying to assess what's around. And something to keep in mind, I did not feel that in standard mode. The standard seems to be, which I found in V13 as well, that standard mode seemed to be the best mode. When you went in hurry mode, which was the only modes in V13 were chill, standard, and hurry. So here we just got the brake jerkiness event, and it stopped because I wasn't sure if that car was going to stop. So in V13, I was saying, in standard mode, it made the best decisions overall. It was the most comfortable, the most fluid. And so far, Mad Max, while it is going faster, it does seem to have a few more glitches compared to standard mode. Like standard all the way up to the grocery store was just completely fine, very smooth. Mad Max, I've already felt one jerkiness coming around an Amazon truck, another brake jerky, kind of unsure stopping feeling at an intersection. And I felt none of that in standard. And we'll see how it does. I've updated the map location of my drive bay because my drive bay is a little interesting. It was around the back. So I've updated my application of drive bay. Let's see how it does pulling into that, and whether it will pull into the garage, whether it will pull in straight or back in. I like the back in, but we will see how it pulls in. Curious if it will pull into the garage because my garage should start opening here. Okay, it stops right here, right in front of the garage. Not bad, but that is Mad Max mode brought me to the garage entrance. I find the standard mode a bit more comfortable. I haven't tried hurry, chill, or sloth, so we'll be checking those out next.